Hey everyone, it's Michelle Joy and I'm here to help you live a more joyful life. It's that time of year again when many of us set goals, maybe make vision boards, and get excited about things we hope we don't lose interest in a month or two. Many years I'm ahead of things and I start working on my goals before we've ticked over into the new year. But this year I took a bit longer to work on my goals and my digital vision board, and I haven't even started working on the one on the cork board yet. I'm going to share with you my goals for the year in hopes that either it can inspire you with some ideas of your own, or it at the very least gives you some insight into what you can expect from my channels this year. My first goal for 2023 is to transition into a new job that I'm hoping is a fully remote position. My second and third goals for the year relate to both my YouTube channels. I want to set up a schedule where I am posting one video a week on each channel, and I have set filming and editing days that I'm aware of so that I can stick to it and hopefully not fall behind again. I'll also continue streaming on Thursdays on my gaming channel from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and I have a goal to set up a content calendar for my Facebook and Instagram posts as well, and stick to that. My fourth goal is to actually work my body business this year and get back to chatting with people regularly. A related goal is I would like to help at least 3 people in 3 different months, so that's at least 9 people this year. If you might be interested, please feel free to leave a comment below or message me. If you've heard about the Adventure Challenge books, then I'd like to highly recommend them. They have little notes about what sort of things a date might include, like you might need to buy a snack, it occurs in your home, and it'll take about 2 hours. And once you decide on a date based on those little notes, you scratch off the silver box that covers the date details, and then you enjoy your date. Jamie and I have 2 editions of the Adventure Challenge books. We have the Couples Edition and the In-Bed Edition, and we have a goal to do a date from each book each month. As many of you know, I've been struggling with eating food regularly, eating real food, and really just caring about eating in general. So a few of my goals are related to this theme. I want to get back to Friday meal prepping, where I make my breakfasts and lunches for the week. I also want to make sure I'm deciding on and making food on Jamie's work days so that she can come home to food and not me asking, what should we eat? I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to eat less inflammatory foods to see if that affects my fibromyalgia at all, or if I'm going to just work on eating a little better than I have been. That might be a goal for later in the year and focus just on actually eating 3 meals a day for now. We'll see. I've been trying to implement the Clean Mama cleaning schedule into my life for quite some time now, but have been struggling due to pain, exhaustion, and sometimes just laziness. So instead of putting all that pressure on myself to do it every day, my goal this year is to use the Clean Mama cleaning schedule as I am able. Because I know I'm going to have bad days, but if I can get the tasks done in a day, then I want to get them done. I do plan on making more videos on this cleaning routine, so I kind of have to be following it. The Erin Condren wedding planner that I purchased starts in June of 2023 for weddings that are in November 2024, so wedding planning will be starting this year. I have a few one-of goals for this year, like going to the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium at Universal for a date with Jamie. And that's happening on the 16th. I'm so excited. Also, at the mall near us, a new restaurant opened called The Living Room, and I'm interested in trying that out. I want to read 23 books this year. Within that goal, I want to read 23 minutes of fiction or, fun reading before bed every night, and I want to be reading personal/professional development books in my mornings when I do my miracle morning, which I hope to get back into, and that is another goal. If you're not familiar, the miracle morning includes meditation or silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, which I've got listed as a separate goal, reading, personal and professional development, and journaling. Like I mentioned, exercise is a separate goal for me. I want to exercise at least 20 minutes a day, be that with body or hinge health or something else. I want to continue to walk on my work days. Recently, this year, I have been hitting 10K steps every time that I walk on a work day, which is amazing because my goal is 5,000, and I said, once I was consistently hitting 5,000, I would move it up maybe to 7,000 and then eventually to 10,000 again. But there are plenty of days where I don't take very many steps, so I don't want my goal to be 10,000 yet. I'm not there yet. I'd also like to increase the number of steps I take on non-work days because I don't take very many steps on those days. And also, it would be a good habit to be in for when I'm working from home. I want to make 5 crafts a month with my Cricut. That might morph into 5 crafts a month. Whether or not it's with a Cricut, I'm not sure yet. But I'm very excited to be using my Cricut right now, and I want to make sure that I'm creative this year because previously I've been putting it off and I'll do something soon, and then I don't. And being creative is an important part of what I do, is an important part of my mental health, and something I'm interested in getting back into. I want to save 1/10 of my income monthly to an emergency fund. I'd like to increase that deposit amount in the future, but for now it will be at 10%. And in a similar vein, I want to be working on my budget every month and sticking to my budget. It shouldn't need much upkeep in between months, as long as I'm sticking to my budget. Obviously, if I don't follow it, there will be more management that needs to occur. Gretchen Rubin and her sister Elizabeth Kraft of the podcast Happier with Gretchen Rubin, who is also involved in the Happiness Project experience that I've been doing for the past couple of years, they set this year's challenge as #23 outside in 23, which means spending 23 minutes outside every day of 2023. I haven't done this yet this year, but I do plan to do so moving forward. So those are my goals for 2023. Some I plan to continue onward into the future, and some are just for this year. I'd love to hear some of your goals in the comments below, and if you've chosen a one-word theme for the year, let me know that too. My word is transition, because I will be transitioning into various changes and habits throughout the year, and also I want to make sure I'm supporting Jamie in her transition as much as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!